All right, time to get a little serious. We're here to support 3 different causes, but it all applies to the same sort of problem, in my opinion. I'm gonna try my best to read as many super chats as I can. They're coming in very quick, way quicker than I thought, but I really appreciate everyone supporting, giving whatever you can, especially in times like these when it's rough for everyone. We're doing the stream to show solidarity. If you don't know, I'm sure most of you already know, but I feel like I need to say it again. I cannot have this fucking music in the background while I talk about this. Okay, there we go. As you know, a man was killed by a cop, George Floyd. If you've seen the footage, you're likely as upset as anyone else that saw it. It's just absolutely disgusting to watch. I reacted to it as soon as I saw it on stream, and I felt like I had to talk about it, but I'm glad I'm here now actually doing something, and I really appreciate everyone chipping in as well. This should not happen to anyone, ever. The footage was a cop putting his... Sorry, I'm so bad at speaking, but I'm a little overwhelmed. He kept his knee on his neck, which led to him saying, "I can't breathe," going on and on for 9 minutes, while the other officers just watched. They all need to be charged. Something needs to be done. This is a problem that needs to be done. So I thought a lot about what's the best way to support this. So many other things has sort of spiraled out over the past couple of days. But I wanted I'm going to divide all the donations that I get today into 3 different parts. First of all, I wanted the first third to be, we need to stop the riots and make people protest. Riots damages the planet and the environment. Protesting makes it so word gets spread. Absolutely, I do not support any riots or looting, but it's still important to protest if you can. But please be safe. I will get into this. I wanted the first part to be towards the victim, George Floyd, and many others that have died, and I'm going to just split that third as best as I can. And by donating, I hope you trust that I'll do my best. You trust my judgment, basically. Almost 6,000. Very nice. Thank you guys so much. Amazing. The second thing is the charity that I wanted to support, which is the Sentencing Project. This is a really good charity, and the more I looked into this, the more I realized just how fucked up the American criminal justice system is. Black people going to jail for longer periods despite the same crime, mass incarceration. This is something that started in the 80s, and incarceration has increased in America with 500% since then. And this charity that I picked, the Sentencing Project, works to combat that. So I think it's a really good charity, and I wanted to pick a charity. I know it doesn't seem as urgent, but it's still a problem that's important to fix, to move on, in my opinion. Laws needs to be changed. So that's a really good charity. And also, if you want to donate directly, obviously feel free to do that as well. That's great as well. All right, let me read some of the donations so far. Thank you, so many creators are being silent on this. It means a lot to see you speaking out about it and not shying away from expressing your support. I think a lot of people want to help, and that's what I was kind of getting at earlier. A lot of people don't know how, so I think it's all good. Whatever people do, little or small, everything is helping. I'm reminded of ALS. That was a couple years ago, where all the celebrities, it was such a big thing, right? And all the celebrities did it, and so many people, myself included, were so skeptic to it. I was like, okay, well, what is this really doing? What kind of difference does this make? And it's easy to be critical when these things are going on, and it's easier to be skeptic instead of just trying to help. And as it turns out, they raised like what? Over 75 million, 115, I think was the number or something. So it is making a difference with everyone getting together. So I really appreciate everyone coming out today. What's the charity for? I guess it's time for to update. So we're doing this in relating what happened with George Floyd. First, I'm going to split the donations in 3 parts. All the info is in the description. First, we'll go to different victims of police violence. Second, we'll go to the Sentencing Project. It's a great charity that focuses on fixing the criminal system in America and mass incarceration and other issues that needs to be solved today. Right now. It's a great charity, and it's sort of focusing on the future for making a change, as well as also helping out businesses, local businesses that has been affected by looting and rioting, because it just sucks to see that, and I wanted to support it, and a lot of you guys wanted that as well, so that's where the money's going to.